Welcome back to Mike's Man Cave, and welcome back for another Carnivore Diet update. Today is day 21 since I started my Carnivore Diet. It is actually the 21st of January 2020. And as you may or may not be aware, I did start my diet on the 1st of January. So today is day 21. I'm sitting out underneath my veranda. It is a little bit windy, so hopefully the microphone does not pick up too much wind while I'm talking. Now let's have a quick recap of how we went. Now in the first 7 days, I lost 6.8 kilos. In the second 7 days, I lost 3.3 kilos. So roughly half the weight of the first 7 days, which is to be expected, and it's not bad. Now we've had a further 7 days, being on day 21, and let's cut straight to the chase. I lost another 1.6 kilos, which happens to be roughly half again of what I lost in the second week. So we've got 6.8 kilos in the first week, 3.3 kilos in the second week, and 1.6 kilos in the last 7 days, for total weight loss of 11.7 kilos in 21 days, which I am really happy about, and I'm feeling $1 million. I am feeling so much better after getting rid of that 11.7 kilos, and there's still a few more to go. Now to recap the total weight loss, for those people in other countries that may not be using the metric system, I have lost a total of 25.7 pounds in 21 days. Now that does sound a lot more impressive, I think, than 11.7 kilos in 21 days, because 25.7 pounds is more than 1 pound per day over the past 21 days. So I've lost well over 1 pound every single day for the last 21 days. That is a really good outcome, considering in those past 21 days I've never gone hungry, I've never starved myself. I've eaten as much bacon, eggs, steak, pork chops, pork ribs, etc. as I feel like eating. I've also drank lots of mineral water and just plain water. Plain filtered tap water is what I prefer, with some electrolytes added to it. I do make up my own electrolyte blend, and I do have a video on that, which I will link down in the description box for you if you want to make your own electrolyte drink. It's really quite easy and quite effective. Now, other things I've noticed, as I mentioned in my last video, I have been sleeping a lot better. Okay, my sleep is amazing. I seem to need less sleep, and when I am sleeping, I'm not waking up, and I'm sleeping really well, and I'm waking up really refreshed and energized. I'm not feeling sluggish or tired. I don't have to get up, and I'm not craving that coffee or energy drink to get me going. I'll literally just get out of bed and get straight into doing stuff, and then when I get hungry, I'll have some bacon, or I'll have some pork chops, or whatever I feel like, or a couple of eggs, just to keep me going till dinner time. And in saying that, I'll have some eggs or bacon in the morning. I'm not really hungry till about 6, 7, 8 o'clock that night, when I will have a big serving of pork chops or steak or just fish, whatever, salmon, whatever I feel like. Okay, if I do get hungry in that time frame in between, I don't deprive myself. I'll just eat something. I'll have a minute steak, or I'll have a handful of beef jerky that's homemade. I've also got a video on making my own home jerky, also linked down in the description box. So you've got plenty of videos to watch. There's no excuses to be sitting around bored. Beef jerky is one of the things I enjoy the most. Now let's see how it went. I did have a few more strawberries in the past 7 days, probably a handful of strawberries again during the week. Strawberries are low carbohydrate content, and I absolutely love strawberries. I just can't walk past them. Plus, we do grow our own strawberries, as you can see here. I'm not going to be harvesting strawberries. I mean, we're not harvesting a heap, but we do harvest some, and not eat my own harvested strawberries. Okay, part of the carnivore diet, in my opinion, and the way I do it, is in season homegrown berries and veggies are okay to eat as long as they're not a massive carbohydrate content. Some people might not agree with having berries on carnivore. You know, everyone does things differently. If you don't agree with berries on carnivore, or you have a different opinion on that, do me a favour and leave your comment and opinion down the description box, and we can have a bit of a discussion about it. I am happy to respond to all comments. I've got my own reasonings for doing things the way I'm doing them, and I'm happy with the results I'm getting, and if I wasn't happy, then I would change something. I have 9 more days to go on the carnivore diet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another update in between, or if I'm just going to take it down to the end and do a day 30 update. I will decide that as I go along, depending how much time I've got and how much of a weight loss or change I've had. The other bad thing I did, one day after work, I was really exhausted, frustrated, mentally exhausted, and I did end up having 3 beers, 3 stubbies of beer. It was low carb beer, so there wasn't a whole lot of carbohydrates in it, so it wouldn't have had much of an effect on the weight loss. However, it does still contain alcohol, and realistically you want to be staying away from alcohol as much as possible. Like I said in my last video, no one's perfect. I don't claim to be perfect, and I want to be honest with you guys about how I'm going about this. So if I stuff up and have something that I shouldn't be having, I'm happy to mention it here. The important thing is, don't throw in the towel. Okay, you get home, I had 3 beers, I had a shower, I went to bed. The next morning, I just kept going about my way like nothing happened. Okay, don't just throw in the towel and go, I've stuffed it, I've had 3 beers, and you get up and have donuts for breakfast. Okay, that's just silly. Make your mistake, deal with it, put it behind you, and keep going forward. Okay, just try and do better next time. That's all it is. So like I said, we're going to go to day 30. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 1 update or 2 updates. I'll definitely do a 30-day update and sum up of whatever's happened, and I will let you know what the final results are. I'm getting a few views on these videos, but I'm not getting a lot of comments down below in the comment section. Do me a favour, leave a comment, ask a question. Okay, if you're not asking the question, I don't know what questions you have. I'm happy to answer specific people's questions in either the comment section or by doing another video. Now, if you enjoyed this video at all, please do me a favour, give me a big thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and this is the first video you're watching and you haven't already done so, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more videos from Mike's Man Cave. And that person that gives me the perpetual thumbs down, I'll still thank you for your effort. You obviously subscribe to my channel because you jump on there the second I release a video and give it a thumbs down. Even though it is a thumbs down, I still thank you for it because it is an audience interaction that YouTube sees, and it does still count in promoting the video. However, if you ever get bored of the thumbs down, feel free to give it a thumbs up and stop being a sook. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.